Hey everybody, welcome back to another Jackson Jet Setting Resort review. Today we're on the big island of Hawaii checking out the Kohala Suites by Hilton Grand Vacations, which is located near the Hilton Waikoloa in the Waikoloa Village Resort area. Let's take a look. We booked these because these were going for about $250 a night instead of $300 a night for the Hilton Waikoloa Village, and we had a couple to split our room, which was a 2-bedroom. So it was a lot cheaper than staying at the Hilton Waikoloa Village, and you still got access to all the Hilton Waikoloa Village amenities. So here is the second bedroom of the timeshare unit. We were located on the 3rd floor overlooking the golf course, which was a nice view, though note that it's unlikely that you'll have an ocean view from any of the rooms here at the Kohala Suites. So if you're flying all the way to Hawaii and that's something important to you, definitely take that into consideration. There's a nice dining room, a nice living room with a pull-out couch, and a big old television there. And then here's the main master bedroom. So separate television, king-size bed, nice tub, and nice large shower. Very impressed with everything in the room. Everything felt very nice, especially if you compare it to the Hilton Waikoloa Village rooms, which you can see on my channel in a separate review. But overall, we were very, very, very happy with the room. Full kitchen, full refrigerator, dishwasher, oven, blenders, and a large patio that we frequently dined at, overlooking the golf course. Here's the main pool, which is off of the main lobby of the Kohala Suites. You have a couple of pools to use in addition to the Hilton Waikoloa Village, which you'll see later. Over at the Bay Club, which is a separate Hilton Grand Vacations property. You have the tennis courts, its own pool and whirlpool as well. It's also where the fitness center is and a small activity center. Both of these pools had bars that you could order food and drink from, but we only saw the one at the Kohala Suites operating. And so you might be wondering how far away you actually are from the Hilton Waikoloa if you want to go use those facilities. I did a walk with my GoPro one morning and it took about 20 minutes to walk all the way down the hill. Keep in mind there is a shuttle running between the properties and it's pretty convenient to get down to the Hilton Waikoloa, but if you were going to take it back uphill, it can take 25 minutes because it has a lot of stops that it makes going back. So I definitely recommend walking. So at check-in, the Kohala Suites will give you a resort card, which is really just a piece of paper that you can use to get towels down at the Hilton Waikoloa Village or any lockers, things like that. I will say, they are paper, so they're pretty flimsy. If you want to do any resort charges, you'll also need that card to charge back to the Kohala Suites, which is important if you're trying to earn some Hilton honors points, which we definitely were. The towel situation is kind of hilarious. They're all microchipped and you have to return them at the end of the day or you're charged $20 per towel. So something important to note. Here's the main tram that runs through the entire resort and you'll see where it takes you, but it goes to all the main towers and the main pool areas of the resort. So a convenient way to get around, though walking is typically faster, especially if you're like me and a fast walker. So here's the main pool complex at the Hilton Waikoloa Village. This is the grotto pool. Has a nice large main pool area with a kids area that has a sand bottom. You see the waterfalls in the background there. Those you can actually enter, and there's some hidden hot tubs, as well as the slide, as you can see here. So if you take the shuttle bus to the Hilton Waikoloa Village from the Kohala Suites, they'll drop you off in this lobby right here, which is about one level below the main lobby of the Hilton. So pretty convenient, I would say. Definitely if you're going to dinner, but I would recommend walking back if you're able to save you some time. Here's a view of inside the shuttle bus. So if you want a more complete view of the entire Hilton Waikoloa Village Resort, I recommend that you watch my other video on my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so. It helps me out. Hit the like button if you like my videos. It's always encouraging, and I'm going to be posting more and more as I continue to travel. But as you can see, the Hilton is right on the ocean. No real main beach to hang out at, though they do have a lagoon area that you're welcome to use as a Kohala Suites guest. But overall, a great place to walk around, if a little dated, in my opinion. One thing the kids will love are the dolphins over here to the right, which you can watch for free or, of course, pay to swim with and interact with. But it's great just to be walking around the ocean and see these dolphins jumping and having a great time. Here's that lagoon area with kayaks to rent. I believe those are an extra charge, paddle boats. But these, despite being a lagoon, this actually does have fish in it. We did see some turtles and tropical fish, so probably some half decent snorkeling right there on property, which is pretty nice and unique. Not a ton of snorkel areas, I would say, on the Big Island, so always nice to have right at your resort. As we walk past the lagoon here, about 5 minutes past that, is the other main pool area, which is located right below the ocean tower. Those are also Hilton Grand Vacation properties now. That used to be a part of the actual resort, but they've separated them. But this pool is, I think, a little bit more fun. It had slides going between the different level pools. Reminded me a lot of the Grand Wailea on Maui. Definitely worth checking out if you have kids. And it seemed a little bit quieter, and we were able to find a beach chair a little easier over here in the couple times that we visited. I'll mention too, one attractive thing of the Kohala Suites compared to the Hilton Waikoloa Village is that you do not pay for parking. So everyone has a car when they visit Hawaii. No parking needed, just a parking pass that's given to you at check-in. The other thing is you do pay a resort fee, but the Kohala Suites' resort fee is only $25 versus $40 a night for the Hilton Waikoloa Village. And with two couples paying only $25, it's really just $12.50 per couple per night. Better than $40 per room, which you probably aren't going to squeeze two couples into a room at the Hilton Waikoloa. There are a few restaurants on property that you can charge back to your room at the Kohala Suites. Some coffee shops, Nui Italian, which is also where breakfast is served for the Hilton Waikoloa Village folks. You can dine there as well. I'll say that the food quality didn't get great reviews and tends to be a little bit more expensive. So I'd recommend going off property if you can. Overall, I'll say that the Kohala Suites represented excellent value for the price that we paid. It's not on the ocean, unfortunately, but it's located, with golf course views, which is really nice. It's convenient to get to the Hilton Waikoloa Village to use some oceanfront facilities and their gigantic pool complex. So I think you get the best of both worlds and save a little bit of money in the process. So definitely recommend it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe.